This week we're going to be out in the turkey woods. It's going to be some excitement I don't think you're going to want to miss. Well, on this hunt, we're out on a farm of ours that we've hunted for years, and my son Peyton, he's 17, he's running the camera for me. We're running and gunning, and we're going down to a spot where we'd been a couple of days prior, and we had a big gobbler going, and he just wouldn't come in and present a good open shot. So we've slid down here. We're going to see if we can get him going again out in this big field. Well, we get down there on this power line, and I hoot, he gobbles, I start calling, he's gobbling. So we get down there, and for some reason he's kind of locked up with some hens out in the field, is what we're assuming, because he won't come in. So we slide up to the fence, and we're able to see him and get a little bit of footage of him out in the field, and sure as the world, he's got a bunch of hens. Well, we decide to back off a little bit and go back up the power line, and we get back up to where we'd left the rhino, and we hear him gobble, and it sounds like he's away from those hens, back down where we'd first started calling. Did you hear that? I heard him. Let's go get him. So we decided we're going to beat feet and run back down there and set up on him one more time, but we're running out of time because I've got to get to work and my boys got to get to school. This is going to be one of them. If it happened fast, fine. If not, we got to give it up and go into our daily lives. And as luck would have it, he's hot and he's coming. He's coming. We're going to have to make this quick.
Multi-use versatility. Single passion. Your hunt depends on great gear. Alps Outdoors. Exceed your expectations.
Now this old gobbler, he's so vocal. He's gobbling at everything I'm throwing at him. I'm using my Bean Creek game calls, mouth call, the bat wing, and the slate, the double-sided slate. It's got glass on one side, slate on the other, and you can't have a better call in your pocket. That's all you need. That combination, as you're going to see, is deadly. As you can see, there's a fence in this power line, and it's down. It's been broken down over the years. It's an old fence. On the other side of that fence where that turkey's coming is adjoining property that we don't have permission to hunt. So we set up just on our side of the fence hoping we could coax this gobbler over. As you can see, he sees them decoys. He only paused for a second, and here he come. No broken down fence was going to stop him.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become...
At Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, we believe it all starts with a love for the land. From working cattle ranches to hunting retreats, large timber tracts to river and lake hideaways, we value the tradition and freedom that land gives us. We appreciate your business and thank you for choosing Living the Dream.
Alps Outdoors, a brand you can trust to bring you packs designed with a dedicated hunter in mind, when quality, durability, and a comfortable fit are as important as landing your next trophy. Whether you're hunting elk out west or turkeys in the Midwest, Alps Outdoors has a pack to make your quest more successful. Versatile, modular, practical outdoors packs get you where you need to go everywhere, every time. Alps Outdoors.
Oh my God, we got it done.
Is it clear?
We got it done.
Is it clear? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Bean Creek, cause what a season this has been. I'm telling you what, this has been a rough season. My son Peyton, he's got to get to school, and I got to get to work, and we've just had a rough season. And I decided to come down here. I'd heard one down here the other day, and I know it was that bird there. We got him in close. He just, he was henned up. He had hens with him, and we got on him later in the day. So we decided to sneak down here this morning early and see if we couldn't pull this off before we had to be to work and the boy had to be to school. I tell you what, that old gobbler there, he looks like an old one. He read the script. What a deal. I tell you what. Whew. I'm gonna go get me a fistful of feathers, as my buddy Terry would say. So, well, folks, here he is. I tell you what, it's been an awful tough season on us, and we got on this bird the other day, and he was with some hens, and he come in and just out of range, and then he left, and then he come back again, and we could hear him drumming and spitting, but he just wouldn't give us a shot, and he went back to the hens and headed out. And it'd been a few days, and we decided to try to slip down here early before work and before my boy had to go to school. My boy Peyton was running the camera for me, and thought, well, maybe we can get a quick one in on him and get down in here where he was roosted. And he was roosted way across this field on another patch of timber, but luckily he was by himself, and I throwed some sweet nothings at him from Bean Creek Outdoors. My buddy Lucas 80 and his dad Randy have the best turkey calls, I think, on the market. He could not stand that slate and that mouth call combination, and here he come, and well, you saw it. He come in here all stand up, tore my decoy to pieces, and I decided to let him have it. You can't beat this running and gunning for these old longbeards. It just don't get no better than this. I live for this stuff. Man, what a bird.
Well, fortunately, I was able to make a good shot on this old turkey and seal the deal. And what a morning to have out with my son. It's kind of hard once you get out in the woods like that and you experience such a morning. It's hard to get the groove back on to go back into the real world. But unfortunately, that's what we had to do. We had to get this big Tom packed up and get back to the house so we could get on with our daily lives.